Rocky is 6 weeks old now. He is a gaited stud colt out of a mare that we got in October who came to us with no known history other than we knew that she was pregnant and didn't appear to have ever been broke to ride, and she was very defensive, aggressive, and fearful. So we spent several months with her, taming her down before the baby was born. And now the baby is here. He was imprinted when he was born, and we do some sort of training or socialization exercises with him every day. You notice he's wearing a blue lei around his neck. I try to put something different on him nearly every day. Sometimes it's a horse halter on his body that he wears like a harness, and today he's wearing a blue lei, and this is just to prepare him for wearing things, wearing tack later on in life. And we've got him out in the front pasture and we're going for a walk, and I do this with him almost every evening. Because his mother is presumably not broke to ride, I just pony her off of the golf cart and I let him tag along. And it doesn't seem like a training session, but it really is, because I do set criteria for this training session. And one of the things I'm looking for with the baby is for him to settle into this, what I would call traveling mode, to where when we're moving the golf cart, then he should be walking along with the mother. And when we stop the golf cart, he should stop. So, he does run around. He's young. He's 6 weeks old and he loves to run. And I keep him out until he stops running and he goes into travel mode, where he falls in line with me and the golf cart and his mother. So right now he's out running and racing and playing. So he's not in sync with what we are doing. We're just going slow. The mother's walking along and he's off in his own little world. He's running and playing, which, you can expect from a baby horse. But I want us to stay out, and sometimes it's for a couple of miles, until he gets all of that excess energy out and he calms down and he settles down into traveling mode, meaning, see, when we stop, then he should stop. When we move, he should move. It's kind of like I do with my dog training: walk when I walk, stop when I stop. So that way we become unified. The golf cart, me, the horse, my passenger, the mother horse. It becomes a unified group. And to me, this helps to create a lot of connection with the baby connecting all of us together as a herd. The baby, he's 6 weeks old now, and he is fractious. He can be, super playful, wanting to bounce off of you, wanting to nip and bite. And I've been watching the mare's cues in order to, I have not corrected him. Sometimes I redirect his attention, or I might create a startle that's not directed at him to get him to not charge over the top of me, but I haven't corrected him directly. But what I've been watching for is what you're about to see, and that's, I've been waiting for this mare to correct him. He jumps on her, he bites her, he kicks her, he mounts her, he just uses her for a punching bag. And up until now, up until he's 6 weeks old, she's never corrected him. But you're about to see right here the first time I ever saw her correct him. And she's sort of giving me a pass, saying, hey, it's time to start correcting this little stud. Now watch what she does right here. He's pestering her. He's biting her legs. He's trying to get her to go faster. She's put up with this for she just punched him. She just let him have it right there. She's like, okay, son, I've had it with you. 6 weeks in, she's started to correct him. Here it is again in regular motion. And boom, she lets him have it. So this is telling me that in nature, she's decided at age 6 weeks that he can take a correction. So moving forward, I will be giving him some corrections for his behavior instead of trying to redirect his energy or, make a startle that's not directed at him. I'm going to follow her lead and I'm going to start making it clear to him that he is not to do certain behaviors or when he is around a human. He is very curious. He's very interested in people. He's very interested in the environment. He's very secure in himself. He's not a timid horse. He's a bold horse. He has a lot of draw, meaning he wants to come to you when you go in the field. He wants to come right to you. But he can be rude, and he doesn't know he's being rude. He's just being a colt. But his mother, she has said, okay, this is it, son. You're 6 weeks old, and now you're going to start getting corrected. So we're going to be implementing that. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell to stay tuned and learn more about Rocky.